Today I am going to explain exercise 7D of R.S. Agrawal book of class 6th decimal. Subtraction of decimal today we will study. Here it has given in the first question, subtract 27.86 from 53.70. Whenever from is given for the subtraction, then in that condition the second term will be first and first term will be second. So here 57.74 will be first and 27.86 will be second term. So it means 53.74 will subtract 27.86. Both are like terms, like decimals, so easily they can subtract. So 53.74 minus 27.86. As you know that 4 can't divide 6, so directly it will take 1 as a carry, so it became 14. 14 minus 6, it became 8. Now here remains 6, so 6 is taken another carry from 3, so it became 16, and 16 divided 8, it became 8. Now here remain only 2, so 2 can't subtract 7, so it will take 1 carry from 5, so it became 12 minus 7 is equal to 5, and here remain only 4. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Its answer will be 25.88. Now in the next question, it has given subtract 64.98 from 103.87. So 103 will be the first term as I have written here, and 64.98 will be second term. So 0.87 is less than 98, so it will take 1, so it became 187. Now 187 will subtract 98, so it remain 89. 0.89 is remain, and here remain only 102, so 102 will subtract 64. At remained 12 minus 4 is equal to 8, and 9 minus 6 is equal to 3, so its answer became 38.89. In next question it has given 59.63 from 92.0. Here unlike decimals are given, so first of all we have to change each terms in like decimal. So 92.4, after the decimal here are 2 digits and here only 1 digit, so we have to keep 1 digit also after 4. So I have kept here 92.40 minus 59.63. So after the subtraction 92.40 subtracting 59.63, it is getting the answer 32.77. Next question it has given, same pattern is given but different thing is given. It is a direct whole number subtracting a decimal. If direct whole number is given, then we have to put a decimal, and just after we have to put number of zeros and make it like decimal. Like it has given 56.8 subtract from 204. So 204 is a whole number, so firstly we have to change into like decimal. So we have to, after the decimal here is only 1 point, so we will keep a decimal and put a 10. Now it became 204.0 minus 56.8. After the subtraction of 56.8 from 204.0 is getting the answer 147.7. Next question, 39.875 from 70.68. Now it is also a unlike term, so firstly we have to change into like terms. So 70.68 and here 39.875. Here in the second term After the decimal 3 digits are here, so we have to keep also 3 digit. So we have written 70.680. Now it became like decimal. Now 70.680 will subtract 39.875. So it will remain 30.805. Next question is same. 458.573 from 600. So 600 is a whole number. We have to also change into the like decimal. So after the decimal here are 3 digits. So we have kept here 3 digit. So 600.000 minus 458.573. So as you know that 0 can't divide 573, so this 6 will give 1 carry and it became here 1000. Now 1000 will subtract 573 and getting the answer 427, and here remain only 599. 599 subtracted 458, so it remain 141. Its answer will be 141.427. Next question, same is given but something is different, as 0.612 subtract from 3.4. So 3.4, firstly we have to change into the like decimal, so it became change into 3.400, and here 0.612. 400 can't subtract, so it will give 1, so it became 1400. 1400 subtracted 600, 12, it became 788, and 2 is remain, so we will put here, so it became 2.788. Next question is given for the simplification. In simplification, as we have studied in chapter simplification, that firstly we have to do addition, means we have to follow the rule of BODMAS. Firstly we have to bracket off, then we have to solve division, multiplication, addition, then subtraction. Here multiplication and division are not given, so firstly we will solve addition. As you know that positive numbers will add together and negative numbers will add together. Here are 2 positive numbers and 2 negative numbers, so these 2 terms will add and these 2 terms will add, means positive term will add together and negative term will add together. So 37.6 is not in the like decimal, so we will change into 37.60 and 72.85. Now after the addition we have got 110.45. now here both term are negative, 58.678 and 6.090. after the addition of these negative numbers we are getting 64.768. we have studied in integer that negative terms will add together and positive term will add together, and the addition of negative terms and the positive term will always negative. So 110.450 subtracting 64.768, so getting the answer 45.682. By another method we can solve it. As example, in the first bracket we will write the positive numbers and in the second bracket we will write the negative numbers but with a sign of plus, and we will put a sign of minus outside of the bracket, because when bracket will open their answer will change into the negative number. So 110.45 minus 64.768, so it became change into 110.450 minus 64.768. after the subtraction we are getting answer 45.682. by any method you will solve, you will get same answer. You have to try both methods. Next question, I am going to solve this question for more clarification of your concept. As it has given 75.3 minus 104.645, 178.96, it is plus, and minus 47.9. So firstly we will put together the positive numbers and negative numbers. So we have kept here 75.3 plus 178.96. These are positive numbers, and minus 104.645 minus 47.9, these are negative numbers. As I have solved in the previous question that I have given, we will put together the negative numbers with a sign of addition, but we will put a sign of minus outside. So whenever it will, after the addition, when bracket will open, it become change into the minus. So addition of 75.30 and 178.96 is 254.26, and addition of 104.645 and 74.900 is equal to 152.545. So after the subtraction 152.545 from 254.26, it is getting the answer 101.715. In next question, a continuous subtraction is given. The two methods are given here. One by one we will subtract. Either we can add the negative numbers and then subtract from the positive numbers. I have solved by the both methods. First method, we will change each term in the like decimal. 76.300 minus 7.666 and minus 6.700. Firstly we will subtract 77.666 from 76.300. So 76.300 will subtract 7.666 and giving the answer 68.634. And the second number minus 6.770 will subtract from the first answer, means 68.634. So 68.634 will subtract minus 6.770. After subtracting we are getting the answer 61.6864. And the second method is given as I have told you. Firstly we will add negative numbers, then we will subtract from the positive numbers. Negative numbers are here 7.666 and 6.770. We will firstly add these numbers. After it we are getting 14.436. 76.300 will subtract 14.436 and getting the same answer 61.864. Any method you can use to solve this question. Next question, what is to be added to 74.5 to getting the answer 91? मतलब पूछ रहा है कि 74.5 में क्या ऐड किया जाए कि 91 हो जाए. We don't know what we have to add, so we will assume a number. तो हम क्या करेंगे, एक नंबर को assume कर लेंगे. Here we have assumed a number that is x. So we will write a statement, let the number be x. So according to this, according to question, whenever we will see 74.5 will add with a number and getting the answer 91. 74.5 plus x is equal to 91. मीन्स अगर x इसमें ऐड किया जाए तो ये 91 हो जाएगा. If this number is adding here, so it whenever it will transfer opposite side, it will do a just opposite work. तो प्लस का अपोजिट क्या होता है, माइनस. तो ये जब दूसरी तरफ जाएगा इक्वल के, तो ये दूसरे साइड में जाके माइनस करेगा. यानी x इज इक्वल टू 91 माइनस 74.5. So 91.0 minus 74.5 is equal to 16.5. Next question. what is to be subtract from 7.3 to get 0.862? मतलब 7.3 में से हम क्या सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दें कि वो 0.6862 हमें मिल जाए. सो हमें ये भी नहीं पता है कि हमें सब्ट्रैक्ट क्या करना है. वी डोंट नो व्हाट वी हैव टू सब्ट्रैक्ट फ्रॉम 7.3 फॉर गेटिंग द आंसर 0.862. सो वी हैव assumed a number that is x, and according to question it is telling 7.3 will subtract a number, so that number is x. So 7.3 is subtracting x to getting the answer 0.862. after it, minus x is here, so minus will transfer another side, it became plus. So 0.862 is adding with x, so whenever it will transfer another side, it will do just opposite work, means subtraction. So 7.3 minus 0.862. So 7.3 should be changed into the like decimal, it became changed 7.300 minus 0.862. after the subtraction we are getting the value of x 6.438. so we can easily say that 7.3 will subtract 6.438 and give the answer 0.862. next question, word problem is here. By how much should 23.754 be increased to get 50? मीन्स हमको इंक्रीज का मतलब होता है बढ़ा दिया जाए. मतलब इस 23.754 में क्या ऐड कर दिया जाए कि वो 50 हो जाए. तो एज वी हैव टू एज्यूम्ड ए नंबर दैट इज x. सो हम मानते हैं कि अगर हम x ऐड कर देते हैं तो ये 50 हो जाएगा. If it is adding here with x, then whenever it will transfer opposite side, then just opposite work it will do, means a work of subtraction. So we have done here 50 minus 23.754. So 50.000 minus 23.754 is equal to 26.246. next question, it is a word problem. Kunal purchased a notebook for rupees 19.75, a pencil for 3 rupees 85 paise, and a pen for rupees 8 rupees 35 paise from a bookshop, and given a 50 rupees note. Then how much money, what amount did he get back? Don't think that Kunal is purchasing. Think about it that you are purchasing, then how much money you will get back, then you can easily understand it. So cost of the, firstly we will add all the costs, cost of notebook, cost of pencil, cost of pen, and then you will subtract from total 50 rupees. So firstly we will add cost of notebook is 19 rupees 75 paise. Cost of pencil is 3 rupees 85 paise, and cost of pen is 8 rupees 35 paise. So we will add here, total addition means total payable cost become 31.95 rupees, but he had paid a note of 50 rupees. So it means 50 will subtract this total payable amount. Rest money is equal to total paid minus total spent money, either total cost payable. So this become 50 minus 31.95. So it became change into 50.00 minus 31.95, subtracting and getting the answer 18.05. Next and last question of this exercise, it has given Sunita purchased 5 kg 75 grams, 5 kg 70, not 750, that is 75 grams of fruits, 3 kg 465 grams of vegetables, and put them in a bag, and the total weight of the bag is 9 kg. So what is the weight of bag? This is the weight of fruit plus vegetable plus bag. So we have to find the total weight of bag. So whenever we will subtract the total weight of fruit and vegetable from the total weight, then we can get the weight of bag. So total weight of fruit is given 5 kg and 0.75 grams. Because 75 gram was given, so I have written 0.75. So we have changed into 0.075 kg. 5 kg plus 0.075 is equal to 5.075 kg is the weight of fruit. And next weight was given of vegetable. Vegetable weight is given 3 kg 465 grams. So 465 will change into kg. So it became 3 kg 0.465 kg. It became 3.465 kg. Now the total weight of fruit and vegetables are 5.075 plus 3.465 kg is equal to, after the addition we are getting total weight of the fruit and vegetable is 8.540 kg. But total weight of the bag with vegetable and fruit is given 9 kg. So weight of the bag is equal to total weight with bag minus total weight of fruit and the veggies, as I have written in this line. So 9 kg will subtract 8.540 kg. After the subtraction we are getting 0.460 kg, or we have to change into the gram. So it became change into 460 gram. So by this video you can complete your copy, and also you are able to understand the method of the subtraction, and we have followed the method of the simplification. So for getting these type of videos, subscribe my channel, like and share this video.